Hey, lads and lassies. I can't tell if I'm streaming right now or even if it sounds any good. Sorry if it does, and it's either of those. Um, yeah. Right now I'm going to be doing something pretty simple, and that's just training some amiibo. Now, the thing is, um, who do I want to train? I'm gonna train Samus. Let's train Samus. That'll be fun. Okay. So you remember that one time that I said that I would do the amiibo tournament shortly after, the release of Ultimate? it's been a few months. Okay. So the reason being because okay. So let me get into this a little bit. So, other than life kind of getting in the way a little bit, not too much, but just a little bit. I'm. What was I trying to say? Give me a second. Actually, I'm gonna I'm kind of trying to process a few things in my head. And I need to calm myself down. I'm getting stage fright or something. I don't know. I have a lot of things I want to say. I want to see if my audio sounds good. First of all, I have a lot of things I want to say. A lot of fuzz, but you know what? It's a lot less fuzz than it was before. Right now, I'm using like the shittiest microphone because this is the only microphone I have that works. Hopefully, soon I'll be able to get a decent microphone. I'm looking at a few. I don't have much money. I don't have a job, I'm 16, whatever. Another thing was I wanted to let's do hazards off first. I wanted to address the amiibo tournament because that's probably what you're here for. Is probably for amiibos. And if you're not, I'm sorry because that's all I'm doing. First of all, legalize Frigadorfian. So what I'm doing is I want to train the first 12 amiibo up here at the top, except for Dark Samus. Dark Samus doesn't count. The first original 12 from 64. Have them fight in a tournament, and then I'll go game by game. Next one will be the Melee lads, and then the Brawl, and the Smash 4 lads, and then finally Ultimate. But the issue I had is that I trained all of the 12, right? Went away for a little bit, like had a vacation weekend. It was a weekend. Kind of skipped my mind that I was supposed to have these guys fight in a tournament, and then just train the rest of them. And then when I went back, I'm like, oh yeah, the tournament. So I had them fight. I recorded the first half of the tournament, and it turns out when you taunt against an amiibo more than once, they tend to do it a lot. So after that, thankfully, not most of my amiibo don't do that, at least now. But at least the first 12 that I trained were really taunt heavy. And I could not deal with it, and it was very hard because they were great fighters. The issue was they just taunted. They were taunting all the time, and it got so annoying, honestly. And I guess you could say that's the point of it, but I mean, sometimes I just can't deal with some things. So anyway, I'm going to train this Samus up a little bit. Kind of forgot how to play Samus, if you couldn't tell. So yeah, let's hope that I don't do that again. So yeah, I'm sorry. I have an issue with commentating, and also playing the game at the same time. So if I'm either doing a terrible time commentating or doing a terrible time playing the game, I apologize for either and or both of those. So first of all, I want to go over a few things regarding the amiibo tournament. Like I said, I was training them how I wanted to. I was at least at first training them how I wanted to have the tournament set up, and I do still want to do the tournaments the same way, which is have them fight in as all the characters in their respective games. So like, although like all the newcomers from 64, all the newcomers from Melee and all that, and they're all going to be grouped up into their own games. So like Mario and Kirby won't be in the Melee tournament, and Ice Climbers and Bowser won't be in the Brawl tournament. You know, Meta Knight and Pit won't be in the Smash 4 tournament, but Dark Pit and who's a Villager will be in the Wii U tournament, and you know, vice versa. I only explained it a little bit more than I probably should have, because I tell that to some people and they don't really explain it, or they don't really understand it. I explain it to people and they don't understand it, which, you know, might just be me, might just be, it'll make more sense once the tournament is actually, you know, a thing. So yeah. Also stages, most of the stages that you're gonna see me picking or playing on are stages that are legal in the tournament. The only real controversial, I think, picks I have are, of course, Frigate Orphean and maybe WarioWare. I didn't legalize Castle Siege. I thought about it, but the more I kind of played on it, the more I was like, eh. Just because it's such a weird stage that I don't understand, but like the amiibo kind of do, and I'm not sure how I would. I feel like if I'm going to legalize Castle Siege, it's gonna be once I understand the game a little bit more. Not because, mainly because of me. You know, I want to teach the amiibo things, and while they might understand some stuff on their own, they understand a lot more when I understand something. So yeah. I also need to remember to use every move I can on the amiibo. I don't have much of an issue with that. I just need, that's a personal reminder for me, because I don't know if the way I'm playing while talking is different than the way I'm playing while I'm not talking. Then again, I'm not very focused ever, so maybe it won't be any different. Yeah, I'm not a big Samus player. Samus is fun. I just don't play her that often. I feel like I play Dark Samus more, and it really sucks because I really want to train the Dark Samus amiibo. Even though there's like no difference between Samus and Dark Samus, at least for the average person, you know, not competitive players. I can't even tell if I'm a competitive player or not. You know, I know a lot of things about competitive play. I know almost everything about competitive play. I play competitively, but I still do silly stuff from time to time. That just makes me wonder why, you know? I also think that hitting people with a barely charged shot is really funny, and I think we should do it more. Like this. That's funny. But, you know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just a terrible person. You know, that very well could be the case. Ooh. Ooh. Casual combos, everybody! Alright. So yeah. So yeah, those mannerisms, I hate them, but I can't stop doing them. Can't tell you why, I just do. I don't like Smashville with hazards off. I'm not gonna pick that. Never mind. Same thing with Fountain of Dreams. I will never pick Fountain of Dreams and Smashville with hazards off. Every other stage, you know what? I'll go to Spear Pillar with hazards off. I'll go to goddamn Temple with hazards off before I go to Smashville with hazards off, and before I go to Fountain of Dreams with hazards off. Mainly because of the two platforms on the side for Fountain of Dreams and the platform that doesn't move in Smashville. But hey, that is just me. Also, Omega Battlefield is better than Final Destination. At least in terms of aesthetics. I'm gonna pick the grossest one. So that'd probably be... Which one looks the grossest? Because her veins are really gross. But is Dark Samus even a girl? Let's Maybe this one's the grossest. Pink, is that it? Pink, white, pinkish, whitish. I mean, I hate white people, but like, I don't think they're disgusting. I'm joking. So I'm having a very hard time commentating, if you couldn't tell. I don't have much to say, at least in terms of about Samus. One thing I do want to talk about my amiibo is I get funny. I wish that I could have all my amiibo have funny names, and you know what, if I tried to do that, but at the very least I have them have punny names. So like, if you can't tell, Samus is more of a punny name. It's not very funny, but it's kind of punny, because the white alternate for Samus kind of looks like she's made by Apple, so I named her Samus. I do have a few that are punny and as such they are funny, and I have some that are funny and make them punny. I don't have the latter of those two. I just have punny names that are funny, and I have a few names that are so convoluted that I can make a dozen connections as to why I named that character that, and some that I have little to none. So, yeah. There we go. There we go. There we go. Ultimate Edgeguard, everyone. The ultimate Edgeguard. Smash Bros. Ultimate Edgeguard. I honestly love the GameCube controller, and if you disagree with me, you're wrong. Just want to get that out there. Okay, another thing I want to talk about is, I'm just kind of talking, rambling a little bit, which is fine. I just want to have things to say and things to talk about. This is not necessarily my first stream, but at least a stream that will get me somewhere in terms of this is practice, commentating practice for the tournament, and if I have if I'm kind of all over the place, that's fine. I'm trying to make my the things essential to your health, essential to your performance, or health by extension performance. Honestly, kinda don't know what I was gonna say. Like, damn it, I have no idea what I was about to say. Well, you know what, it's fine. So one thing I do a lot with my amiibo, if you couldn't tell, is use the same character or extremely similar characters while training them. This way they understand them a little bit more, and things that you should do and things that you should not do. You know, like go off stage with Voldomac, or you know, try and use anything other than dash attack as an approach option for Samus. So yeah. Let's go ahead and spam some bombs. I don't think I've done this enough. No, let's just do that. Get hit by one of those, I think. Or she got hit by one of those, I think. Because it's an amiibo. Oh, that could be sexist. Oh no, I just got banned from YouTube, everyone. That is not a good. That's not a good at all. Let's do a missile, and we'll charge, and we'll shoot it. Trained US sniper with over 300 confirmed kills. Alright. Is that gonna kill? That's gonna kill, ladies and gentlemen. That is indeed going to kill. Wow. People hate me, and I wonder why. Yo, I was about to try and spike her, and if I did, that would have been like, honestly, one of the juiciest things I've done all day. If that spiked, that would have been the least juiciest thing I've done all juiciest. Gotta say, hate my voice, but love my mumble. I'm just gonna stop talking. The tournament will make a lot more sense and be a lot funnier if I just don't talk. So I'm just not going to. In terms of like the tournament like rule sets, is so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick to mostly competitive rule set, and just, you know, I'm being a little bit more lenient or liberal in terms of things that will have be allowed, and things of that sort. Like, of course, having Friggin' Orpheum be legal, mainly because I don't see too much of an issue with it. You can't really shark through any of the platforms on Friggin' Orpheum, at least with hazards off. Ooh, excuse me. There is the one that goes up and down, but that's kind of considered just a platform on its, like the town and city platforms that are above the stage itself. I don't really consider it part of the stage, but it kind of is, and it's interesting, and I think it's cool and neat and all that. So yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and, oh yeah, and, like every stage, like Battlefield and Omega, is all legal, because really it's just the background difference, and I don't have too much of an issue with it personally, unless you pick, you know, Pissland Game Boy version. But yeah, and Lilat is legal because, you know, the wings aren't fucky anymore like Smash 4, so that's fantastic. I honestly, I'm gonna stay on the screen for another second. Okay, so she's level 22. My TV's aspect ratio is a little bit smaller than what I'm actually live streaming at right now, so the edges are kind of cut off a little bit for me. So I can't tell if she's level 22 or 33. So I just want to be sure. So I'll give it. I'll do one more round with me playing as a Samus, or Samus or Dark Samus, and then I'll go to playing a character that I think is a little bit more fun for me to play. This way she doesn't only know how to fight against Samus and Samus-like characters. And this is just how I train Amiibo. I've been training Amiibo for way too long. I kind of know how they work at this point. I have almost all of them trained, aside from the ones that obviously aren't out yet. And even ones that aren't out yet, they just have Amiibo of those characters, like the Isabelle and Isabelle, Daisy, Chrom, and there was one more character that wasn't out, I think, maybe not, Pokemon Trainer, because Charizard is out, I guess, if that counts. But yeah, all of those guys are trained, and all of them are done using the, like, different Amiibo that aren't the Smash Bros. Amiibo. Like, Isabelle is using the Animal Crossing Amiibo, Chrom is using the Fire Emblem Amiibo, and Pokemon Trainer is using the Charizard Amiibo, and, you know, vice versa. I even have, like, my Kirby Amiibo is the, isn't the Smash Bros. Amiibo. And, you know, my Jigglypuff Amiibo is a homemade Amiibo because I stopped caring about buying the actual thing and just bought 25 Type 15 NFC tags, and then just, you know, coded my own Amiibo onto that. Very simple. I'll probably make a tutorial video about that because it's actually really helpful, and it saved me a shit ton of money, especially now that there's 70 fucking characters in this goddamn fucking game. So yes, I recommend, if you're getting into Amiibo, look it up online. You can make your own a lot cheaper. You can buy 50 Amiibo for the price of not even one. one and 3/4 of an Amiibo. And it's absolutely amazing. I printed them out. I didn't print them out. I got them. I put little stickers on a piece of paper, and I drew pictures of that character. My Jigglypuff is going Super Saiyan 24/7, and let me tell you, she really is. Yeah, that's another thing. But yeah, I don't want to sound like I know everything about Amiibo, because I mean I don't, but I think I reserve the right to say, you know, after training almost the entire roster in both Smash 4 and Ultimate, again, disregarding the ones that are not out yet, I think I know my fair share, you know, how they work. So, and I don't want to sound like an elitist. I don't want to sound like I'm better than people. You know, I'm still proven wrong about some things on Amiibo. Amiibo still surprise me to this day. I think that they're insanely crazy in Smash Bros. Specifically. I don't really give a shit about any other game. Aside from kind of Animal Crossing, because they're neat, I guess, in New Leaf, that specifically New Leaf. I've never played Amiibo Festival, and I detest um, acts of Satanism like that. Yeah, that's I guess that's all I was getting at was well, I don't want to sound like a dick. I know better than you. I don't. Wow, you just kind of, you know, let that happen, Samus. What's up? Are you okay? Something going on at home? Do you need to talk to someone? Is really being mean to you? Wow, this is pretty not good. Please, okay. I was trying to uppy, but it didn't really connect that well. I was gonna say please don't kill, because I don't want it to kill, because she could definitely DI out of that, or like DI out of death. I mean, can I get that on a shirt? If life is going rough, it's just DI out of death. Wow, you're just not gonna let me hit you. Forward air should do the trick. Oh, you're not dead yet. I thought you were dead, and I was just gonna kind of rolling off the screen there. Kind of wasn't paying attention. Alrighty. That's what I get for not paying attention. My sister's getting yelled at upstairs. It's pretty funny. It's not funny. She's 2. She's turning 2 tomorrow, actually. Be sure happy birthday in the chat, everyone. No one's watching, so happy birthday, Katie. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch to my main. Actually, I don't play Kirby very often, and I think I should because he's fun. Could you call a character your main if you hardly play as them? Is the character I play the most anyway. At least I think he is. He's the character that I'm the best with? I don't know if that's the truth or not. It's up there. I just got a text message. I'm gonna go ahead and answer that real quick once I'm done. Okay. Back into neutral. I'm gonna answer my text. Sorry about that. Just gonna go ahead and keep playing the game. Don't know if I'm gonna have to kinda. That'll be interesting. Okay, so if I do have to go, I'm not gonna turn off the live stream. I'm just gonna kinda I don't know if I'll be commentating now, but I will have I'll train Samus with another amiibo. Wow, that's gonna be interesting. So we'll try that out, see if that works. Wow, okay. Just go ahead and I see how it is, my guy. You don't have to tell me that you don't have to be so blunt about your disagreement right here, Nate. Thank you. Wow, I kind of down air and up tilt a lot. Let me try and not do that. Honestly, was about to down air right there. Alrighty, that was pretty good, actually. Good job icing us on the reactions right there. Alrighty, well, I don't think I want to play the game anymore. It's fine. Yeah, you're dead. Damn it. I wanted to grab you, but you won't let me. Okay. Let me do a thing real quick. Alright, I'm gonna finish this match, then help someone with a thing. I'm the IT guy with all my friends, so, one of my friends is having a bit of an issue with, YouTube, actually. Kind of ironic that I'm doing a YouTube live stream, currently, but, ooh, that kinda hurt. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this match, and then have, Isamus fight a Piranha Plant. Have her fight Piranha Plant. Or I'll just, you know, die. Yeah, I'll have her fight Piranha Plant. Don't know if I'll be back very soon, but will be interesting. Who knows? Alright. We're just gonna go ahead and end that game. Ooh, excuse me. Alright, now I just need to find my Piranha Plant amiibo. It's in like a little bag. Because it's one of the ones that's on a Type 15 NFC chip. So, yeah. Here he is. Is it a he, or is it a she? Or is it an it? Or should we just call it Plant? Here Plant is. Here they are. Oh no, I didn't want to go back. Oh, we'll just go on Hazard's on. Switch it up a little bit. Go random on this one. And just do that. And do that. Wonderful. Wonderful. I might change Piranha Plant's alt skin though. I'm not sure if it fits too well with them. We'll see. So yeah, I'll be back in a few.